You know how in movies they can hit or kick something and then just magically it starts working? Well, I made it a real thing. Check this out. If someone doesn't know how to start up the theater room, they can hit this media cabinet out of frustration. And it works. It turns everything on. But just because I can do this automation doesn't mean that I should. I actually have 10 brand new automations that might take things overboard. But I have a rating system that will help me decide if I should keep each automation or destroy it. With all the different streaming platforms, it can be difficult to choose something to watch. We've all been there, endlessly scrolling and maybe even finally making a decision to admit defeat and not watch anything at all. So I have an automation to solve this. Once I turn on my TV or projector, if the media player has not started playing something within 10 minutes, then my speakers will temporarily mute. That way I can hear the echo in the room, which will read off the movies and shows I've been really wanting to watch.
Here are some shows to watch from your list. Breaking Bad, Severance, Ted Lasso.
The list is pulled from a makeshift to-do list that's integrated with my smart home. That way, whenever friends or family suggest a TV show to watch, I can quickly write it down on my phone. Then my smart home will remind me automatically at the exact time I need help. I love it. Okay, so is this taking a simple task too far? Maybe, but it's definitely practical, and there is a chance of annoying your spouse, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
What? Come on.
If one of our kids makes a small mess in the kitchen, I find it easiest to grab the cordless vacuum to clean it up fast. But what if I'm in a room like our bathroom and notice the whole floor is looking a bit dusty? Sometimes our robot vacuum doesn't make it back here too often. Here's the solution. I have a hidden button in a drawer that can quickly tell the robot vacuum to clean this specific room right now. No messing with the app or remembering the voice command, it's just one easy button to press. Since this is very easy to set up, I would say this is not taking it too far. I mean, it's extremely practical and there's a low chance of annoying your spouse. And this would be perfect for certain rooms in your house. Also, if you want to know how to set this up or any automation in this video, I'll link below an article I wrote showing you how you can do it yourself. As you might know, we have some young kids and they can sometimes get out of bed at night. I was thinking, what if I had my smart home help them stay in their room? Using a contact sensor on the door to trigger the automation at night, it can activate an Echo Flex right here in the hallway. The speaker can whisper scary things to the kids if they get out of bed.
Hey, get back and bet the monsters are awake.
You know, to stop them from walking towards our room and scare them back to sleep. Wait, what'd you say, Allie?
I turned it off.
You already turned it off?
Yeah.
Well, apparently it scores negative on the spouse approval list, so yeah, it's probably taking it too far. But at least it's a fun automation, right? Right?
We all float down here.
Yeah, maybe not. This might come as a big surprise, but there are individuals in our house that conveniently forget things. Hey, have you had gummy vitamins yet?
No.
Oh, okay, let me get you some.
Wait, what? I already gave them some. What are you doing?
Oh, sneaky. There's an easy way to solve this with home automation. I can put a smart button in the cabinets that can help keep track if they've had their vitamins or not. When pressed, the Echo will give a verbal response saying if it's okay to give it to them.
Stop. They have already had their vitamins for the day.
Bonus automation, if it's dinner time, the Echo can remind us to give the kids vitamins if we forgot earlier in the day. And I was thinking about using an NFC tag for this, but Allie said it would be too inconvenient if she always had to have her phone on her to scan the tag. So for some extra spouse approval factor points, a button it is. I think it's fairly practical and it's not taking it too far in my opinion. So buttons are great, but what if you want something less expensive and invisible? Then check this out. Looks like a normal light switch, right? Not exactly. There's a hidden NFC tag underneath the wall switch cover. You can get these little NFC stickers like this for really cheap. And they fit nicely in the corner behind the cover so no one sees it. And there's so many things you can do with this. Put your home in away mode when you're walking out the door, activate a kid's bedtime routine, turn on visitor mode by the front door, or run a scene and control all your smart lights in a room. I mean, the list goes on. Now maybe this is taking it a little too far because you have to remember where you hid them and what they even do. It's like a little Easter egg hunt going around scanning your light switches. So right now, Allie's trying to convince me that this is a dumb idea because you could just use a smart switch that could activate scenes. But the thing is, those are pretty expensive and NFC tags are super inexpensive. So I like the NFC tag idea. Obviously, it's not the most practical and it doesn't have a super low spouse approval rating because they don't have to use it, but it is fun to set up. When Allie picks up groceries from the store, of course I want to help her bring them in, especially for how hot it's been here in Arizona. But sometimes I'm just not fast enough to help her. Oh, hey, are there still groceries out in the car?
No, I already brought them all in.
Oh, well, I still get credit for trying to help, right? Now, as you probably guessed, I have an automation to fix this. If I'm already home and Allie arrives home, plus the garage door stays open for over a minute, since that's what usually happens when we unload the back of the car, I get a notification on my phone to go help her bring in the groceries. Is it taking it too far? Well, since it does involve me bringing in the groceries, yeah, probably taking it too far. At least a 0 for the fun level, but it is practical, and for the spouse approval rating, it's in an all-time high. I don't know if you're a night owl like me, but sometimes I can get a second wind at night and get tons of work done. Other times I've had a long day, so it's just better that I go to bed earlier than normal and wake up early for a fresh start. Adjusting my alarm clock on a daily basis is not ideal because I forget to turn alarms on or off. Instead, I can use an automation to adjust my alarm clock depending on when I go to bed. So if the pressure sensor under my mattress senses me going to bed early, it will wake me up at 6:30. Then I can get going early and not oversleep. But if I go to bed late, it will let me sleep till 7:30, so I always get a full night's rest. Maybe it is taking it too far since I'm letting my smart home decide when I should wake up, but it seems practical, so I'm going to keep using it long term and let you know how it goes. There's still the problem of getting out of bed though. What if I have 0 motivation? I'm dying.
You're not dying, you just can't think of anything good to do.
Well, there's a few things that can help. First, I can have the Echo say frustrating, random preset phrases.
Seriously, get out of bed, you are such a disappointment. If I had $1 for every hour you wasted, I'd be richer than Jeff Bezos.
If that doesn't work, my smart home still knows I'm in bed from the pressure sensor, so it can call in reinforcements.
Kids, I need your help. Go jump on Dad and wake him up.
I think this gets full points on spouse and kid approval factor because I think they like dragging me out of bed a little too much. Alright, so Spotify and the Echo speakers can be an amazing or a terrible experience. If it's your Spotify account playing on the Echo, it's so convenient to control from your phone. But if you're listening to music on your phone and someone else in your family uses the Echo to play Spotify, it stops playing on your device and it's super frustrating. So what we do is have a family plan and set up another account specifically for the Echoes. The only drawback is missing the convenience of controlling the songs and the playlists from your phone. To try and solve this, I put an NFC tag next to the Echo, so when it's scanned, it will start playing music on the Echo and allow me to quickly open a music dashboard I created to control the music. It's the best of both worlds. But it's still not ideal and probably taking it too far because it's complicating something that should be simple. So I would rate it average across the board. Alright, back to the example I told you at the beginning of the video. Controlling a theater room or even most TVs with all the remotes can be confusing. I wanted a simple solution that anyone could do. How about hit the media cabinet and turn everything on? Yeah, why not? I'm using a vibration sensor underneath that detects a hit. This might seem like it's taking it way too far, but it's actually a really easy way to control smart devices around your house. You think if grandparents were over visiting, they would know how to work the tablet dashboard or find some smart button in the room to turn everything on. No, just hitting the media cabinet, that's something they're gonna remember. I mean, isn't that how they used to work their TVs back in the day anyways? I think it's practical, easy for a spouse to use, and extremely fun. Again, if you want to set up any of these automations, then check out that article link below. And I'm kind of scared to ask, but let me know down in the comments if you think these automations are taking it too far or if they're just right. Thanks for watching.
Reed, don't you think hitting furniture to start an automation will backfire? I mean, look at the kids.
No, I automated it to turn on the TV and play a kids show.
Huh. Well, that's kind of cool.
Ah, why are you doing this?
Snack, snack, snack.
Ooh, yeah, that didn't take very long to backfire.